Hey guys, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose back at you with another Tech Take. And today, my friends, we're taking a look at the ESI Neva Uno Professional Budget Audio Interface. Now, there we go. I'm saying professional and budget at the same time. Why can I bring those two things together? Well, I'll tell you right now. When I first started out in audio recording for voiceovers or podcasting, I wish there were some professional gear at a budget level price, and this is what the Neva Uno is actually delivering for you. Now, I also said professional. Why do I say professional as well? Well, first you have two I/O ports, which consist of an XLR port and a line-in port. Then you also have 24-bit audio depth of recording, meaning that, again, I'll go back to my voiceover experience. They'll ask me for 16-bit audio, but here I can deliver 24-bit audio. So that gives you a little bit more headroom to record higher quality audio, but then downsample it to what they're actually requesting. This features 192 kilohertz of your sample recording, while again, when I do jobs, they're probably just asking for 44,100 or 48,000 hertz sample rate. So again, gives you a little more headroom to record higher quality audio and then send it at a downsampled rate for which they want to use for it. Again, more data, higher headroom gives you better audio, so you can actually deliver it to how they're ever requesting it. All right, let's move along and see the features of the ESI Neva Uno. Now you see you have three knobs right here. Gain 1, Gain 2, and Volume. Gain 1 controls your XLR and also line-in port right here. Gain number 2 takes care of your line-in or your high-Z port. You have a headphone jack as well. This is a 1/4-inch headphone jack. And of course your volume knob, which takes care of the volume of your headphones or the volume coming out of your speakers. Now your speaker ports are two RCA jacks, a left and a right, not XLR. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about putting speakers together with this. And also you have a USB-C out port, and your audio interface comes with a USB-C to USB-A cable they connect to your laptop, your Mac, or your PC and things like that. Going back to the top, you have your 48 volts to turn it off and on. Here you have your button here to select if you want to line in or your high Z in. One is for in is high Z, out is line. And at the end, you have your direct button. This is for your low latency monitoring. So right now, because I'm recording myself, I have it on so I can actually hear myself. And there is no delay as far as what I'm hearing coming in my ears right now. And if I turn it off, I don't hear myself anymore. But this means when I'm actually editing audio, using this as an audio interface, of course, it'll ignore the monitoring of the microphone so I can just hear what I'm editing on my computer and I'm not getting additional noise from that. But I'll go back to it so I can actually hear myself now as I'm recording. Now, as far as the build, well, it's a real simple build. Again, I'm going to say it's a professional, budget-friendly audio interface. So just keep that in mind. Not a lot of frills, not a lot of bells and whistles here. It's just getting the job done. And for my previous tests, the preamps on this have sounded like they're very clean preamps. Overall, I feel like the preamps on this give me nice, good level, but also clean audio at the same time, which is very rare for, a budget audio interface. All right, so now I'm going to give you some mic test with this audio interface. We're going to do a mic test with this condenser microphone. Then we're going to do a test with a shotgun microphone. Then we're going to jump into my voiceover booth with this audio interface, and I'll give you that same test again with a condenser microphone, and then, of course, a shotgun microphone, and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end as well. Also, one last thing, remember, whatever microphone you're using on this audio interface, it depends. So your audio quality may vary depending on the mic that you're deciding to pair with this audio interface. So again, I want to give you different variations of microphone and also environments so you can get your best opinion about this. All right, so here we go. We've been recording with this microphone the entire time, but here. What to do today at a minute or two to do. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For they'll beat at the 2 at 20 to 2 or rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-2, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to do today at a minute or two to do. All right, let's move over to our shotgun microphone. What to do today at a minute or two to do. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For they'll beat at the 2 at 20 to 2 or rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-2, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to do today at a minute or two to do. What to do today at a minute or two to do. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For they'll beat at the 2 at 20 to 2 or rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-2, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to do today at a minute or two to do. What to do today at a minute or two to do. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For they'll beat at the 2 at 20 to 2 or rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-2, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or two to do today at a minute or two to do. All right, so those are examples right there for this audio interface. Let me give you my final thoughts on this right now. First, let me start with the positive the positives that I found with this audio interface. First of all, I feel like for a budget interface, it's a very quiet audio interface. There was really nothing distracting about it at all. It just basically just did the job. Right now, I'm recording at 48 hertz, 24-bit depth, and there you go. What do you think of the audio quality right there? You've got the examples back to back, so you can actually, go back to back and actually compare between an outside environment and an inside environment. So yeah, the audio quality I feel there's nothing distracting about it. It's very transparent, especially for a budget audio interface. Very small, compact. It's not going to get away. So perfect for traveling, and especially for me since I do voiceovers and I do it either here or traveling on the road. A really good clean sounding audio interface is definitely a must-have as well. You want to have that in your bat belt, just to keep that in mind. Secondly, so those are my positives. Second things I wish were improvements, just two things, minor things, nothing that you can't handle on your own. I wish there was some kind of high-pass filter. There's none. I guess you have to streamline it as much as you can. So yeah, there you go. But that's something you can always do in post, or a microphone may have a high-pass filter built into it. Just keep that in mind. Second, I'm not a fan of the RCA cables in the back for your speakers out. I get it. If you're trying to kind of keep the costs low, then maybe RCA is the way to go. Low way to go. But yeah, XLR might have brought it up just a little more, but whatever. Again, for me, this is mainly for podcasting, maybe creator videos. You could do voiceovers on it, but if you're just trying to monitor it and not do professional crazy mixes, well then you can definitely get away with it with RCA, especially if you're traveling as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, since it's RCA, you can connect this to like a sound card, or not a sound card, a sound bar, or computer speakers. So yeah, there's a lot of flexibility with the RCA ports. Outside of it, that's about it. Jump around in the video comparisons and the audio comparisons, see if you like what you hear. And yeah, all right, really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can check out or pick up your own ESI Neva Uno. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.